over the past couple of weeks, they've been circulating around on social media and otherwise this issue regarding a Nigerian businesswoman who visited Grenada, I think it was last year, and she has been accused of needing to attend some court element in Nigeria. Could you throw some light on that? It is alleged that she has a CBI passport, Grenada CBI passport. Could you throw some light on that?
Right. Well, let us not say she has a CBI passport because Grenada only has one passport. Well, let's say, well, several. Diplomatic,
Okay.
regular thing,
Yes.
and there's no CBI passport.
Right. But for clarity, yes.
Became a citizen of Grenada by virtue of successfully participating in the CBI program, and as a citizen of Grenada, she is entitled to certain things, including a passport, which she has, by the way.
Right.
So this is a classic case where we can educate the public that in the CBI program, the Investment Migration Agency and the CBI Committee is by law bounded to consider all applications received once they meet certain criteria. And having met those criteria, we then assess. So we like to tell people there is the due diligence process. So Ashida, I think is the lady's first name, applied for Grenada citizenship way back in 2021. She went through the process like every other applicant in 2021. And the following things were established. One, she did not provide false information on her application. Two, she was never convicted of any crime that resulted in a more than 6-month period of incarceration. Three, she was not, at the time of assessment, the subject of any criminal investigation. Four, she was not considered to be a potential security risk to Grenada or any other country. Five, she was not involved in any activity likely to cause disrepute to Grenada. And six, she has never been denied a visa in a visa-free country with which Grenada has such a treaty. So she was duly assessed and found to be in compliance as far as all the grounds for dismissal, for refusal, or denial are concerned. So she passed the test. She passed the test at FIU. She passed the test at the Joint Regional Communication Center. She passed the test at the bank level in terms of money laundering and stuff like that. And she was approved in 2021 by the then cabinet to be a citizen of Grenada. And the citizen certificate was duly signed by the then Minister of Home Affairs and Prime Minister in December of 2021. So the process works.
Okay.
Right? Now, the CBI committee, the CBI unit, the Investment Migration Agency are not in the business of futuristic behavior, astrology, trying to determine what people do in the future. We have no such mandate nor skill. So people who are citizens of Grenada who do things subsequently becoming a citizen is not on the agency or the committee or the cabinet then or now. So the point is, duly approved. However, I would make this caveat. If somebody who has been approved, it is discovered that information at the time of approval was available then, which would have or should have resulted in a denial, was not discovered or overlooked, then that is an indictment. This is not the case here.
Right.
This is not the case here at all. I think the only case people can make is, well, boy, why doesn't she present herself because she's not the subject of the investigation. She just asked to appear, maybe to shed light and what have you not on the matter that the authorities are looking into. And the word is that she had left Nigeria for medicals in London prior to their requesting her to appear, and that as we speak, she and her lawyers are in the process of making such arrangements to so appear. So I think that should be noted. And if that is the case, then that's fine. In any event, if she is failing to appear and the Grenada passport is being used as a means of facilitating her failure to appear, then that is an issue not for the CBI committee, not for the Investment Migration Agency, but for another arm of government. So we just wanted to put those on the table and make it absolutely clear, right? So that I think is a great learning for us, that the system does work, whether it's the committee in 2021 or the committee in 2023 or 24 or 25. The process works. Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for this deep clarification, because there are a lot of misinformation flying around with respect to this citizen of Grenada. So
well, I think
let's hope.
the point, thanks, sir, but the other point I did not make is that we keep making the point that the program is for high net worth individuals, not for people who could barely get by.
Yeah.
Clearly, this lady is an ultra high net worth individual. That's the kind of citizens that the program,
yeah,
since its inception over the years, right, have been bringing to the table under the program. Yes.
Absolutely, sir, indeed. And we continue to source and to invite such high worth individuals to embrace the offer which the IMA former CBI office is offering here in Grenada. So
that's correct.
we can only wish the lady and her attorneys all the very best as a citizen of Grenada, and trust that this matter is resolved rather quickly. So
Indeed.
Thank you very much for that. On the flip side, such a situation could occur to any citizen of Grenada. So we need to make that very clear, that not just high worth individuals have some of these challenges. Any citizen could be in such a situation, regrettably. So it is not something.
And that's something I got to be aware of. I mean, back in 1995, I was asked to come before a commissioner inquiry to explain the disappearance of $2 million.
Yep.
And had I not been afforded opportunity up to today, I might have been carrying the stain of causing this money to disappear. Back then. So I think due process and, giving people a chance to, as it were, clear their name is always part and parcel of the democracy in which we operate.